Guys, today is Tuesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. It is super early. It is 7:45 in the a.m., which would explain why I look so terribly sleepy this morning, because I am sleepy. I do get up early, but I don't get up having to get dressed to go anywhere. This morning I have an orthodontist appointment. And you know, these early appointments, they seem like a good idea when you are scheduling them, but then comes the day that you actually have to get up and execute. And so I'm feeling really sleepy this morning, but it'll be good for me to go ahead and, you know, get my appointment over, and then I'll have my, you know, day to do the other things that I do during the day. But yeah, so today we are going to have just an overall evaluation and make sure I like the results of having worn the braces. Let me see, I think I wore them for what, 9 months or something like that. And if I don't like the results, then, you know, I'll get some additional trays. So I do have an issue with the tooth that actually prompted me to go in. I would like for it to be just a little bit more level with the other teeth. The braces did help, absolutely did help, but I can still see it sitting just a little bit higher, you know, than the other teeth. And, you know, my dentist, my orthodontist today, she may tell me that, you know, no, that's how it's supposed to be. You know, it's a, you know, natural look or whatever. So, you know, we'll see. But as I pull up behind the police here in front of me, you guys know I told you that we're not supposed to be like filming or whatever in the car here in Georgia anymore, but I don't think he's worried about me because he's just flying off ahead of me. I don't know, I guess he has some other pressing issues. But yeah, so headed to the orthodontist this morning. So decided to pull the camera out, or my phone out. I'm vlogging on my phone right now, to kind of bring you guys along for it. Oh, I'm back behind him again. All right, so he's gonna keep straight and I am going to turn. Yes. And then so after I leave here today, our electrician gave us, they sent us a gift card in the mail. I guess we were really good customers or clients, and they sent us a little gift. No, I'm sure they send this to everybody, but they sent us a Starbucks gift card in the mail, as you know, just as a little token of appreciation for the service. And so I have not been to Starbucks in forever. So after I leave the orthodontist today, I'm gonna head to Starbucks and grab me a little beverage and maybe a little breakfast, but we'll see. I'm all done at the orthodontist, and it is just as I suspected. She too is not happy with the results on the bottom, so I'm going to get some new trays. Those new trays should be here in, I think she said, 6 weeks, and until then I'll just wear the last set of trays that were in my original stash. I'm sure that's confusing, but anyway, they're gonna fix it. She's gonna take care of it, because that's a lot of money and to pay, and you're, you know, not 100% happy. So that is going to get taken care of. And so right now I am headed home, but before going back home, I am going to stop at Starbucks. It's like when you drink coffee and you don't drink it in the morning, your throat just isn't right for the rest of the day. So I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm just gonna stop by there and use my little gift card, and then I'll head home. Thank you. But today's Thursday. Eric and I are getting ready to run out and take care of a few errands. I've mentioned before that on Thursday, Eric and I kind of like to hang out together, run errands, you know, have just like a little brief date day. We are going out to dinner tonight. you know, as a family, but during the day we kind of hang out together, run a few errands. But I woke up this morning and I kind of do what I do every morning. I open the blinds and I kind of look out over the yard, and I noticed that my tulips were coming in. They have already sprouted. If you know anything about gardening, you know that tulips, they come back early spring and they last maybe about a month and a half to 2 months, and then they, you know, kind of go dormant again until next spring. Well, I noticed this morning that my tulips have already come up. They are unseasonably early, and that is because it has been unseasonably warm. Now, I'm gonna take you guys out and share them with you, but what I'm afraid of is a frost coming in the next week or two and then killing them off prematurely. But yeah, so let's go outside real quick. It's a really pretty day today, and take a look at my tulips. Can you guys see that? And then you can also see that we have a few weeds in the bed that are not supposed to be here, because the ground is supposed to be pretty much covered in frost this time of the year. But these are my tulips. I have some tulips and daffodils planted out here. And as you can see, they have little bulbs. The flowers are starting to come in. And this is really, really early for them. So I think it's supposed to get cool again here really soon, and I'm just worried that they're gonna get hit by frost and kind of die off. But just wanted to come out and show you guys our landscape guide is coming this week to spray for weeds, and they are not actually supposed to have to spray for weeds this time of year, but like I said, it's been unseasonably warm, and so they're actually having to come back to do that, because as you can see, we have quite a few weeds here in the beds. Those of you who garden will have to let me know if you have any plants that are typically only supposed to come up in the spring that are actually coming up right now. And like I said a few minutes ago, this weather that we're having has been so unseasonably warm here in Atlanta that I am actually contributing that to the reason why my bulbs are coming up kind of early. But I think we're supposed to get cold, really cold here again real soon. So, you know, just kind of worried that they are going to get that frost and die out, and then that'll kind of hinder their performance for next year. Because, you know, if you guys garden, you know that bulbs come back, you know, every season, but should be early spring. But anyway, if you garden, then you know. Those of you who don't garden, you know, just kind of disregard this whole little piece of information. But yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and show you guys what I am actually wearing today. So let's start with the hair. These are my Amazon clip-ins. I love these. I have them here in 18 inches, I believe, and I will leave the link for them below. But I love them. Just pop them in and go. I haven't put a curl in them, haven't pressed them out or anything. What I do is I just make sure when I take them out, you know, I place them back in like a satiny bag, and they are ready to go, you know, the next time I'm ready for them. Having these cute little pearl earrings. My top for today is one of the newest tops in the store. It reads, a girl should be two things, all right? Classy and fabulous. Let me say this too about the new tees in the store. They are more of a form-fitting fit. Not too form-fitting, but you may want to actually go up a size. So I have this one here in a large. For point of reference, I have mine on here in a large. I am pretty busty, pretty heavy up top. If you're built like me, this is how a large would fit on you. All right, kind of snug up here in the chest, but I think it's still cute. I have on this Gucci belt that I rarely ever pull out, but I thought you know, it would look really cute with the tee today. And I have on these jeans that I picked up from Nordstrom many years ago. I think they're like Page denim or something like that. Not really sure, but they have a cuff in them. And why are my feet looking ashy? Guys, my feet are not ashy. I think it's just the lighting in here. And so, super warm outside today. But I am just going to wear this oversized blazer right here. So let's try this on and see how it looks. All right, so this is how it looks with the blazer. I think the olive color in the blazer really picks up some of the olive colors that are going on here in the tee. But I love this blazer, really oversized. Like I said, I don't really need a jacket or anything today because it is super warm. But, how do I say this? I am kind of self-conscious about my butt. I have a really big butt. So I like to cover it up when I can, especially when the jeans or the pants, skirt, whatever that I'm wearing kind of, you know, make it a little bit, you know, too prominent for my liking. So yeah, my shoes, just going to wear these particular Princetown loafers here. Let me drop them down here so we can get the full look. All right, so that's that. I'm just going to carry this particular Neverfull right here. This bag does not get a whole lot of love, and I'm going to carry that one or wear that one today. Do you guys say wear your bag or carry your bag? I go back and forth between carry and wear. So this is the one that will be leaving the house with me today. We are out and about, guys. Eric, did you say good morning? That is terrible. That is terrible. Yeah, so we're out and about this morning. I had asked you guys before if you all did date days. A lot of you said you do date nights. Right. That's great. I told them that we're going out to dinner tonight, though, as a family. And what we do in our household is we typically go out once or twice a week for dinner, and we rotate between the three of us. And we are always getting into friendly arguments over whose turn it is. Eric rarely gets a turn.
I am not the picky one in the house. So for me, it's kind of like, well, whatever. But yeah, you and Chase are like, always arguing over whose turn it is. Chase, being an only child, he's spoiled, to say the least. He thinks he's an adult. And those of you who have one child or grew up as only children, let us know if you are spoiled or if you have spoiled your child.
Right. So, like Eric was saying, he thinks he's an adult, one, and B, he feels that, you know, he gets to take every turn. But so he and I, you know, are trying to decide where we want to go. I want to go to this barbecue place. Eric really doesn't care. And because I came up with the barbecue place, that means that Chase naturally doesn't want to do it.
And I'm going to say this, Chase doesn't come up with the best suggestions. You know, we typically have to override him on some stuff. Yeah. He's had some misses. He's had
quite a few misses.
But you know, he's a teenager, so it is what it is.
But so a few days ago I posted, oh, did I introduce you to this new model? I have a new model for the Unfrumpy Mommy store, and it's this guy. Did you guys see the little video montage of Eric modeling some of the custom shirts?
This is an example of a custom shirt, meaning I had been wanting a new FAMU shirt for a while, and it seemed like every time I ordered a shirt online, I didn't like them. The quality wasn't good.
Where'd you order them from?
Just Amazon, random college t-shirt places, and I didn't like the quality. So you know what? I'm like, hey, my wife runs a clothing company. I'll submit
You're not gonna pimp me out.
custom design.
Did I get paid for that?
So I sent her this custom design. I had to pay her for it, obviously. And
I'm still waiting
so
on that.
this is an example of a custom design. But seriously, you've done a lot of custom designs for other folks, and you really, you know, enjoy doing the custom work. You like collaborating with people on. I think you've done bachelorette party shirts. You've done some holiday shirts. So yeah, send custom orders her way.
Yeah, and so if you, Eric and I are both FAMU graduates, by the way. What does that shirt say?
It says, "Be a rattler, marry a rattler, build an empire." Don't run this.
I'm not gonna run over. I really know he could tell. Yeah, be a rattler, marry a rattler, build an empire. I thought it was so cute. So if you are a rattler, as we both are, and you would like, you know, this particular design, I'm sure Eric has no problem sharing that.
This is copyrighted, so we're not getting this one.
Has no problem share that with you. But seriously, if you want this one, no problem. Send go to the website too. You'll be able to check the custom order FAQs there. Send us an email, and
yeah, it's a real simple process. Just basically send an email to the link listed on the site and just let us know what you want. You're gonna go back and forth with them.
Yeah.
On the design, because it's a collaborative process.
Yeah, like Eric has his sleeves. This is a raglan.
Yeah, I wanted a raglan, so I said, hey, give me a green raglan.
Yeah, but you can get it in orange.
Yeah.
Or guess what? If you didn't go to FAMU, well, hey, that's your bad.
Yeah,
but you know, if you, let's say, went to, I don't know, any other school,
Florida State, right across the street.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
We're not doing Bethune-Cookman shirts though. We're not gonna do those.
We're not gonna do Bethune.
No, we can't do that.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
What we'll do on a date night is we'll wait until there's like a good show in town. We'll try to do something. We'll do the restaurant thing, but
ooh, wait, babe, let me interrupt you right there. So you guys know that we went to see, what's the name of the movie, babe?
Knives Out.
Knives Out. I couldn't remember the name of the movie then, and I couldn't remember it just now. But that aside, several of you chimed in the comments and said that you really enjoyed Knives Out. I told you guys that Chase actually picked the movie. I was surprised to see how many people were actually in the theater. Quite a few people actually, I guess, like us, were viewing it late. So a lot of you said that you enjoyed the movie. Eric, you said it was all right.
It was good. You know why I think people enjoyed it though? I think, and look, I like the big blockbusters. I like the Marvel and Star Wars, but everything now is so big sci-fi blockbustery, and it was kind of neat to just go. It was like almost like an old school mystery. Especially the venue that we attended was Cine Bistro, and it's a good movie if you're sitting and eating a meal to kind of watch it and follow. It's a murder mystery, so it was kind of like being at one of those murder mystery shows. That's a great date night too, by the way.
Agatha's here in Atlanta.
Yeah, so, and we'll try to do different stuff on date nights instead of the traditional restaurant. We'll do like a murder mystery show if there's a comedy show in town or something like that. So let us know in the comments what you guys do on your date nights with your significant others.
So we are back, guys. Eric and I ran our little errands. We didn't actually pick up anything to eat. We're trying to save all our calories for tonight. So I have like a super ripe banana that I'm gonna eat. And try to get it to hold me over until it's time to go. But so right now I'm just here hanging out, watching TV. And I came across, like, I have the menu on guide to kind of see what's on. And do you guys remember Laverne and Shirley? Let me see. Yeah, Laverne and Shirley. I used to watch Laverne and Shirley and Happy Days. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Let's see. Yeah. I used to watch this all the time. Brings back a lot of memories. I just loved them as a duo. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing right now. Gonna eat my banana. I want some banana pudding so bad. I'm just trying to drop a few pounds, guys. I like the banana pudding that has cream cheese in it and whipped cream. So rich, but it's so good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out here on the sofa. I have the fireplace on over there. Even though it's pretty warm outside, it's kind of chilly here down here in the family room. So I'm just gonna hang out here, wait for the time for us to leave to go to dinner. I wanted barbecue, but I got overruled. We're gonna actually go to Grand Lux Cafe right up at Phipps. So yeah, that's gonna be dinner tonight. So see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, it is Friday, having a really chill day here in the house. Not going anywhere today because I have quite a few orders to fill. Once again, thanks so much to everyone who continues to support the Unfrumpy Mommy store. But so right now I have taken a break from filling orders to come down and kind of prep today's dinner. Typically we go out to eat on Friday, but as you guys know, we went out to eat on last night and no one really feels like doing anything today. So we're gonna stay home. So I have here in the pressure cooker some mustard greens, and it's saying keep warm. So I came up because I'm going to put these other greens in. I have some collards and some turnips right here. They've already been washed and prepped. Let me know if you guys mix your greens. I love the texture and taste of the combination of mustards, collards, and turnips. So that's what I have here. The collards and the turnips are getting ready to go in. I just needed to let the mustards cook down a little bit. I have some pork chops here thawing out for dinner as well. And I think I'm gonna make a little rice and gravy along with the pork chops. I'll probably end up making the pork chops in the oven also. And I'm gonna tackle these dishes while I'm up here. Also, I hope I didn't make you guys dizzy just now. I made me a smoothie for lunch. It just has mango, peaches, banana, and a little Activia yogurt. Let me show you how I store. Let me turn you guys around. So this is how I store my fruits and veggies for my smoothies. So this is everything that I put in my smoothie for today. Like I said, just some peaches, some mango, and when my bananas start to get extra ripe, I take them and place them here in the freezer. Here's some mixed berries, and I keep them in the packets when I buy them until I'm ready to open them. And so once I open them to keep them fresh, I place them in here. And I actually have an overripe banana. You guys saw yesterday that I had a banana. I think I shared that with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this one inside of this container. Sit you guys down. So yeah, Going to, and these containers are, oof. Oh my gosh. Just drop it right in there, and it's good to go, you know, the next time that I want to make a smoothie. Typically when I make my smoothies, I'll add some type of green, preferably spinach or kale. I am actually out of both today, but this is still pretty good. I need to take my vitamins too. I didn't take them this morning. Turmeric, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B12, magnesium. But like I said, I'm starting early, getting dinner prep because we're not going out to dinner today, and I just have so many orders to fill. So in here I have some smoked turkey necks, maybe about 3 or 4 of them in there already. You guys will have to let me know what type of meat you use to cook your greens, if you use any meat at all. So yeah, in here I have my mustards, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the turnips and the collards. I'll try to get as many in as I can, and then I'll, you know, let them cook down and just repeat the process. So that's about as much as I want to put in for right now. Put my top back on, readjust steam stopper. I don't know what you technically call that. And now I will readjust the time. Okay, and start. All right, so while that does its thing, we'll move over here and start on the dishes. Good morning, guys. Well, actually it's like 12 o'clock. So good morning, guys. It's Saturday, and I have been up for a while. Had no coffee today. I'm doing a smoothie this morning, and so I'm getting ready to do my Saturday morning ritual that I do just about every Saturday morning. We are today we're doing the Void. Not sure if you guys know what that is, but it's like this virtual reality immersion video game type of deal.
Welcome, recruits. We're about to go on a special Wakandan and Stark outreach mission. They need y'all to test out some gear, so I need y'all to be on your best behavior, okay? So no running, jumping, or throwing any of the objects.
They have one located at Disney Springs. It is actually Star Wars. Today, the one we're doing here in Atlanta, and I think is going to be Avengers.
Hello and welcome to the Wakandan International Outreach Center. I'm Shuri, Princess of Wakanda.
So if you have teenagers, or if you and your spouse are into stuff like that, you'll it's really great. You put on like this helmet, and you are immediately thrust into, you know, whatever scene or movie or whatever, but it's a lot of fun. But before we leave, we're gonna leave around 3 o'clock. Like I said, did I say it's 12 o'clock today, right now? So I want to do my face. I've worked out, I've had a shower, I've cleansed my face obviously, but I haven't placed any products on it. So what I am going to start with right now, what I like to do is I apply my little homemade toner. So this is just a hair color bottle, and in this bottle I have apple cider vinegar, some witch hazel, and just a little bit of water. So I like to start out with my little cotton squares, and I've shared these before. If you ever use these Chanel cotton squares, you will never go back to whatever little cotton applicators you use for your skin. These are just so freaking soft. And so after cleansing my face, I typically do it in the shower. I typically cleanse my face in the shower. After doing that, I put my little concoction on, and it doesn't smell terrible, but you guys know, if you've ever smelled apple cider vinegar, it's not the best smelling thing in the world. So all right, so I've done that, and today I'm going to use I'm still using these little samples that I shared with you guys a few videos back, but this is a Peter Thomas Roth peeling gel. Really easy to use. You don't peel. What it does is you put it on, and you only need a little bit, and it also kind of exfoliates and removes anything that I didn't catch when I was washing my face. So you just you know, rub this around, and it just really polishes your skin. I have all of that off, and as you can see, or maybe you can't see, it's kind of dark today. Oh my gosh, this weekend in Atlanta, it's going to be, today's Saturday, so it's gonna rain supposedly all day today. It's not raining yet, but it is super cloudy. So I hope the lighting is okay, but on my end, I can see that it's, you know, really polished. All right, so next I am going to try, this is actually my first time trying this particular product from the kit that I received for Christmas from Chase, but this is Peter Thomas Roth also, and this is the 24 karat gold mask. So my face is still a little bit damp, just a little bit, and I'm gonna apply this. So this is the color Blue Gold, and I should have grabbed my brush to apply this, but I'll just use my fingers for today. And I'm making sure that I take it down my neck. I here lately have been having some skin issues just on my neck. It's to me almost like eczema, but I've never really suffered from eczema, but here lately my neck has just been really itchy, really dry, and I'm trying to see if it'll clear up on its own. If not, I'll just have to make a visit to the dermatologist to see. But yeah, all right, so I am definitely going to buy this in the full size. My skin feels so freaking soft. And so again, this is the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask. Oh my gosh, that was my first time using that, and I love it. Apply just a little bit more of my homemade toner just to make sure I am not leaving anything behind that should not be there. I was a debutante in high school, right? And Eric came across this picture. This is me right here. All right, I'm trying to cover the other girls because, you know, they may not want to be on YouTube, but that is me from back in the day when I was a debutante. I wish you could see it a little bit better, but the picture obviously is in black and white. Let's see. I don't think you guys can really get a good look at it. Let me see. Oh, come on. There you go. I think that's as good as it's gonna get right there. But you guys see that? That is so freaking funny. I am going to go out and see if I can find a frame to put it in, and I'll put it, you know, somewhere in here or in my closet room. I thought that was just so cute.